Hello and welcome back to another video today here again on Forza Horizon 5 to play some of the Hot Wheels expansion for the first time. So I've played through a lot of this on stream and this is kind of roughly what happens in the first 2 hours, the sort of best bits from there to give you an idea of what you can expect when you first play this expansion, as well as a few thoughts I've had on it along the way and whether I think it's worth it really. So the main question I had was, does it live up to the Horizon 3 expansion, and is it different enough to warrant paying for again? You first launch the expansion by heading over to the Hot Wheels Expedition on the Horizon 5 main map, as we're on the way, before we get going with it. You don't get given all of the cars at the beginning, you have to work for them, and you can't drive any class car at the beginning, you have to start in B and complete races to work your way up. There's also several new types of track, which I won't give away until we get there. And, well, quite a cool cinematic introduction, actually, when we do get to the fast travel point.
Pretty neat, huh? Not every day.
I'll try not to interrupt this bit too much.
Hot Wheels launcher. The principles are mostly the same. Been a tough build, but it's ready. The biggest, fastest theme park ever. Come on,
in
we
the
have a
world.
slingshot to catch.
That's what they should have said. So, can you guess what's about to happen? I mean, there's some seagulls in the sky, and a Diora 2, a Baja Bone Shaker, and a bad to the blade. Many lights. And away we go. I take it we're driving the bad to the blade.
Welcome to Hot Wheels Park.
And there's a very irritating bit of UI in the middle of the screen, which I was kind of aware was going to... Wow, that's an aeroplane. I was kind of aware it was going to be there, and I'm going to turn it off as soon as I can, because, well, it's incredibly irritating.
They approved my pilot's license! Pretty good, no?
Hang on, can we go and tear it? That is amazing. I tell you what, though, first impressions, this looks stunning. And it feels like... Well, it feels nothing like the last one, which, apart from the orange track, which is good, because, well, I already paid for that one back in the day, so... First impressions, it's...
The need for cheese!
The need for cheese? What?
Cheese.
What has that got to do with anything?
You see the roll meter? It's tracking your G Forza.
Oh.
Go as fast as you can while hitting extreme angles. Magnet track, engage!
Ooh, it makes much noise. How grippy is this? Oh wow, it's like no steering. Get out of the way.
Watch the birdie!
Oh wow.
Watch out for the jump.
Jump!
It's a Chopin. I'm so looking forward to driving that. Straight into the volcano? Oh wow, that's a really cool bit of track. Oh, I love that house. Right? I was just being nice about that Chopin. Ah yes, there are 3 biomes for anybody that didn't know. There was the snowy, volcano-y one that we've just been through. There's the
Right here!
jungly one we're coming into now, and there's a deserty canyon one, which we'll get to in a second. Ooh, that is a massive ring of fire, bigger than anything in Horizon 3, yes. Sing the song yourselves. Also, this isn't a race, so all I have to do is drive, really. Oh, we're not visiting the canyon, or is that kind of where I started and I missed it?
How about we conduct a little
There's also the Horizon Nexus, which is essentially the festival.
Let's go!
Also, can we just be happy about the fact there is a purple Vulcan bomber. I think it's a Vulcan bomber. But it's purple. And just like that, we're there. Hot Wheels.
Before we sign you up as an Academy rookie, you'll need to pass the qualifier. Meet me and Alejandra here.
Right, so we have to drive there. Yes, that's the main thing here, is how does it compare to Horizon 3?
You're starting as a rookie,
Oh,
which means
no.
you won't be able to drive faster cars.
So now the
until you
Bone
reach
Shaker
higher
will be
ranks in
even
the
more
Academy.
OP in
Don't want
cross-country
to overshoot in the
races.
track.
It has a normal gear stick with an actual animation. That's amazing. I did say I'd turn that bit of UI off as soon as I could, which is probably going to be in here. Yes, I was aware there was a setting for this already, but let's get rid of that. I appear to have completed an accolade already. That's whatever that achievement was that flashed up when I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that lost a lot of speed. Also, can we just note that brilliant number on the side? Excellent choice, Hot Wheels. Or Forza. Oh, right. Much spinning. Like a record. Right. Ice, maybe. ice, maybe.
Complete.
Thanks, Haley. Okay, let's get started. Keep your cool. We're going to take on Ice Track. Let's go.
Trying not to talk over these cutscenes as much as possible, although they're pretty
Okay,
rubbish.
this is your first qualifier. Time to show me what you got.
Complete ice, maybe. Oh, there's the ice. Not maybe, it's definitely there. Oh. Winter has arrived. We seem to have 3-starred everything so far. Let's try and keep that
Hey,
up.
Prime Minister.
Another
This is your
achievement, the
award for
rookie.
completing the qualifier. You are now officially a rookie in the Academy.
Wow.
We've added a load of new events to your schedule. Complete these to earn medals, and you'll be a Hot Wheels legend driving the fastest cars in no time.
So basically I do this in B class when it's completed, well, when I've got 144 more medals, as that says. I get A class, then I'll have to get some more medals to unlock S1 class, S2, and finally X. Drone mode is slightly different in the Hot Wheels map, I think, from what I've heard. Look at that. I don't know if it's limitless height, but I know it can go up very high, which... My only problem with this is, why is the drone mode in the main game not like this, even now that this expansion and update is out? It's just so much, there's so much more you can do with it. Also, you may have spotted, if we look all the way down, that is the main map of Mexico down there. So this is just a brilliant, brilliant feature. Also, Water Rapids track. We'll get onto one of those soon, hopefully. We've seen the orange track, the junctions, and the ice track already, but yeah, those water flumes will be a lot of fun. But yeah, just wanted to quickly show you drone mode, because for some reason that's a feature I'm very excited about. Wow, it's a kind of half-pipe track again. At those in Horizon 3. One good thing about this expansion, actually, that we couldn't do in Horizon 3 is for the amount of area off the tracks that you can drive on. Most of this sort of, well, ground, you can exit the tracks and drive on. It's kind of more flexible. The other thing with Horizon 3 Hot Wheels is when you're on the tracks, you had to go ridiculously long way rounds to get from one way to the map to the other, one end of the map to the other, sorry. This is more flexible. It's kind of more like a road network than a Hot Wheels track network, which I think is quite useful in a game.
Our special guest, the Hot Wheels expert.
Haven't figured it out yet, have you? Get in!
Just look at this place. It's like a childhood dream come true. I thought I'd bring along a few friends who wanted to show off their Hot Wheels inspired cars.
Okay, this is quite cool.
So, I've got some fact sheets here. You get to learn along with the audience. I'll just hit the record button and...
I'd never have guessed, Haley.
Stick with me, kid. The biggest Hot Wheels expert on Earth is about to take you to school. It all started with Elliot Handler, who saw the toy cars his son played with and thought to himself, I could make something better. You see, right from the very beginning, Elliot envisioned a toy car that looked cool and rolled fast, making it that much more fun to play with. At the time, there was nothing out there like that. Handler brought in former rocket engineer Jack Ryan and General Motors car designer Harry Bradley to help. And between them, they made the first 16 cars, known as the original 16. Jack's team
What an
developed
imaginative
stainless steel
name.
axles and Delrin hubs that allowed the cars to roll super fast, while Harry made them look super eye-catching. Harry and Jack's contributions became the pillars of Hot Wheels, performance and design. The first
I love the
car
paint
off
on this
production
Camaro,
line
by
was
the way.
a custom Camaro, a lot like the one you're driving right now.
See what you did there?
Yeah, and another of the original 16.
So the cool thing
was
is
the
those
custom
wheels
Fleetside, based
and
on
this
Harry's
sort of metal
custom
flake
Chevy
paint
El
colour.
Camino.
We can put these
Most
on
of
any
those
car
early
we want
designs
to
are
sort of
inspired by
Hot
rods
Wheels
and muscle
eyes them,
cars, which were popular in California car culture
which I
at the
think is
time.
really cool.
After Harry Bradley, more designers joined the team, like Ira Guilford from Chrysler, who did the Twin Mill, and Larry Wood from Ford, who designed the original Bone Shaker. But right from the beginning, they were designing cars to do one thing above all: roll really, really fast on plastic tracks.
You've done your research.
Research? I memorized this stuff when I was 6 years old. One reason why Hot Wheels are so eye-catching is because of a special paint called Spectraflame. They used
There
a
you go, that's the
transparent
paint on
lacquer
this.
applied over a polished zinc plating, which gave it a totally
These
awesome
magnetic
metallic
tracks do
effect.
slow you down,
Just like a
rather
real car,
unsurprisingly.
since then Hot Wheels has broadened and developed its paint techniques to support a variety of looks and effects. Fascinating stuff, right? Another detail was the red stripe on the tyres, like the one you're driving now. They called them red line tyres, and they look so cool. Red line tyres are a defining characteristic of this era, and are really
Is she gonna
sought
talk
after
through
by
this
collectors.
entire mission? Oh. She must have heard me. It's
Max
too easy,
Custom
isn't it?
1957, winner of the Legends Tour 2019.
Thanks, Haley. Hey, let's do this again soon.
Boom! Coming right up.
Oh, yes. Surfing down a water plume. That is brilliant.
Ah! Let me put the window up. Keep going, keep going.
Whoa. Hang on, if I drive on this bit, do I have more traction?
Okay, next flume coming right up. Remember, you want to move with the water, not against it. Woohoo! Surf's up! No, wait, surf's down? Is that right? We don't have that expression in Spanish. Head to the ravine. We're almost there now.
Oh, oh, much better. Right,
Ah, that was amazing. Looks
there
like
we
you're
go.
going back to
Finally
school at the
3-starred
academy.
that. Okay,
We're
now we can
all
get on with
ranked
the
now.
4 races we
Oh,
need to do.
and
9 new cars. Hey. Why have I gotten... What? What's going on here? Redeem all of my car rewards again? I'm sure that shouldn't be a thing, should it? Does that mean I get more cars? Ooh, the Brabham. I'm looking forward to that. Getting there at T. Oh my god. I've got new badges as well. It did actually give me all of those again. Oh, we might as well spin them, I suppose. Before it takes them away from me or something. Oh no, don't do that. Super wheel spins, now we've done the normal ones. You're 34 million now. Wait, why did I get another badge? Gotta keep the cat for that though.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
just
there's some
continue doing
settings
A++.
stuff you can disable. Give me a second. If I go to difficulty,
What?
Hot Wheels stunt steering assist, you can turn that off.
Wait, what? What is that?
It makes physics different.
Oh, I don't want that on. Why does it put that on?
It puts it on normally.
What a stupid setting. I've already
Oh, it
turned
feels
off
so
the
much better
roll
now.
indicator thing.
Yeah, I've turned that off as well. First 20 minutes, whatever. It
Oh,
cools
that
on.
does feel better. Accelerate, you turbo laggy car from the past.
You shifted back down into first there.
Ramino's lining up against our top festival superstar. Who's gonna win? Let's
Oh my god,
find
that's so
out.
good.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's nice to finally be in a car that drives. You did see that.
We didn't see that. Ah. Oh no.
Come on, come on.
Oh no. Slow down from the magma track. And then the boost.
Got to shift up then. Absolute
Oh,
landslide.
do it in 2 minutes 30.
my friend.
That's
Yeah.
easy.
It's
You're
really
trying to be a
easy.
legend above Mexico? I'm glad it's you.
This isn't
I'm
Horizon
a Hot
Stories.
Wheels expert. So, that's what happened in the first couple of hours of the Hot Wheels expansion here on Forza Horizon 5. After another stream, which for reasons was only 720p and is therefore too horrible to show, I have now completed S1 class. Well, almost, apart from one story mode bit which I didn't 3-star, which I didn't want to go back and do because it was right at the end of the stream. I will, however, be going back and doing that soon. Each class, though, is much the same as the last, I wish that wasn't quite so loud, and consists of the same sort of mixture of races, PR stunts, story modes, and smaller challenges. I also think I can now probably answer the question of how it compares to Horizon 3's expansion, and give a couple more thoughts to finish off with. The map is much bigger than that expansion, and I think better than Horizon 3's. That expansion was brilliant, don't get me wrong, and great, because it was so unexpected at the time, and it was the original one, and the first time a kind of mad collaboration like this was done. This one, though, is technically better in most ways, and is absolutely stunning visually. It's also got so much more, I hate to say it, diversity, and is quite different to that previous expansion, so I think it does actually warrant buying again, even though Forza do that a lot. I would, however, recommend turning off the annoying marker thingy and the Hot Wheels physics. So go to the HUD and gameplay and make sure Hot Wheels roll indicator is off, and I think it's in here. Make sure Hot Wheels stunt steering assist is off as well. That way you'll enjoy your time on the Hot Wheels map a lot more. I don't know why those are on default, but they're easily switch offable, so I would recommend doing that as soon as you get in, before you get into any races or anything and start wondering why the handling's weird and there's an annoying thing in your screen. The improved drone mode, though, is by far my favourite feature. I mean, it's not. There's lots of brilliant things about this expansion, but I do absolutely love how they've done this so that you can, well, fly the drone more like a drone, to be honest. The only problem is it's not in the mainland, which I really hope they do bring it forward. That would be absolutely amazing to see. or at least brought forward to Horizon 6 maybe, as expansions are often a testbed for features like that, but it is just so much better and there's so much you can do with this. I do also really like the progression system. The main Horizon games should be more like this. The only problem I can see is that I'll complete it all far too quickly. It's not a huge campaign and I kind of want to unlock the cars, so I think after I've spread it out by only doing it on streams, but I think by the end of next week I'll have done it over 2 weeks, but only over maybe... You could probably do it in 6 hours or so if you just did challenge after challenge without any messing about in between, which is always fun. But yeah, it's not really a long enough campaign, is one of my only problems with it. But for the first kind of couple of hours of gameplay here on the Hot Wheels expansion, that is kind of all. I will be returning soon for a Hot Wheels Event Lab video, taking a look at the new route creator that they've put in with snappable props, which I'm very, very excited for. That is probably the feature I was most looking forward to. The drone thing I wasn't really expecting, that's cool. But yeah, the Event Lab thing will be amazing, so watch out for a video on that soon. I'm very excited to give that a go. And once I've finished the full campaign, I will be doing a more in-depth review of the expansion as a whole, rather than just my initial thoughts like today. So watch out for those two videos. But for now, for the first couple of hours of gameplay on the Hot Wheels expansion, that is going to be all. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back with the next video very soon.